Now, I don't care what anybody says. That right there is real nice. Alright guys, I screwed up and didn't order enough foam. I mean, I did, but when I say I didn't, I wanted it one full piece across the back and so on. But instead, we're going to have to do it on each side and then do a back piece. So, it's the way it goes sometimes. So, either way, about to get to work on cutting my foam and getting it ready to put on. So, let's do that. Alright, so I cut it out, and what you might have noticed is I traced it, and then I cut about an inch on the top, left that a nice little extra, and some extra on the bottom, and what it'll do is basically, that's going to wrap around. So anyways, the idea is I will staple it at the front, and now that I'm looking at it, I've got this upside down. I should have, Yep, I need to start over because I need to cut from the other side. So, yay, fucking up. Okay, I recut it, and now I'm going to staple the fronts on. That way, basically what I'm going to do, now that I got the foam right, is I'll staple the fronts on. That way I can pull it off, and I will spray down the MDF that with the tack, and then just lay it down on there all the way to the back, and then put a seam at the back. So that's what we're about to do. Alright guys, I've got the foam all done, and I've got my vinyl cut. The vinyl is just one solid piece that I sketched out over it. Basically laid it on one side, leaned it up so we got the back, and then leaned it over to the other side. That way it's all, you know, somewhat where it's supposed to be. So now we got to tack it with the glue. We'll start on the one side and the back, and then we'll flip it and do the other side. And obviously there's going to be a lot of staples involved and a lot of trimming and cutting here, so let's get to it. Alright, so as usual, my camera battery died while I was doing this, but as you can see, it turned out pretty well. Nothing perfect, but clean. So now we can put our speakers in, work on putting our insert in, and start working on the back cover. But I mean, I still got a lot of trimming to do. I've got to clean up a lot of this excess on the bottom side, but I'm pretty happy with how it comes. I've got yet again a piece that will lay over all of this, and that's going to be the tricky part. Is I'll have to cut that little piece out to go flush over here, and I'm hoping I can go around the corner. I don't know if I'll be able to, but maybe. We'll see. But that'd be cool if I could. I kind of doubt it though. That just doesn't seem like, yeah, it's just going to be real tough to make that cut to get that to go around there. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe we'll cut a piece and just put it flat back on it. Or maybe we'll just, yeah, maybe I'll just leave this the way it is and we'll only have the edges. So we'll see. But yeah, that's probably it for the day. Alright guys, I gotta look how much I got recorded on my last video because, you know, my camera cut off while I was doing the upholstery. But I came back, I put the windlace on. That's what I'm going to call it, is windlace. It's like a C channel, really thick C channel, all along after getting the upholstery on. Put the speakers in there and then built the top lid, which was, you know, real simple. It's just a small piece of wood and a little hinge on the back. And you know, it's not the best looking thing in the world, but it's gonna get the job done. I think it looks pretty awesome with the carbon fiber inlay. Nice little cup holder. I still don't like that shifter, but you know, you win some, you lose some, right? So I got my stereo working, front speakers, check out. I still got to clean up some of these wires and neaten them up. But you know, it is a lot better than what it did look like before. So, one step closer. Now I can go and work on putting the passenger seat in. Now that I don't have to worry about putting this in and out so much. And yeah, it's almost ready to cruise in. Now that's exciting. I also got my plate and my title officially for the car. So, it is mine. It is in my name. I just got to get it insured at this point, and hell yeah.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, but